Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another Football Manager episode, 2015. It's an online game. Obviously I'm West Ham boss, True Geordie is Newcastle boss, Hugh Wizzy is Arsenal boss. And today, normally I do 3 games per episode I should say. Today's just going to be 2 games because of the way the fixture schedule works out. Hugh Wizzy and Geordie have actually got to play 4 games in the time between my next 2. So I'm just going to be playing Southampton and Swansea, both winnable games. Hopefully if I do win them, it'll sort my form out because I think I've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games without a win now. It's been far too long. And I think this is a good opportunity to sort that out. If I don't pick up some decent points this episode, I think this season is just going to go on a downward spiral for me. It's not going to end well. As usual, we'll catch up with the other boys at the end of the episode, see how they're getting on. Let's start things off, shall we? Okay, Premier League games now for Newcastle and Arsenal. Not for me. Newcastle playing Aston Villa. They're 20th. They're bottom of the league. So True Geordie really needs a result at home there. And big game between Southampton and Arsenal. Southampton is who I've got next. And it'll be good for me to see where they are based on how they perform here. They're currently in 5th at home against Arsenal. Big game for Wizzy as well if he wants to consolidate that top 4 position. Let's see how they get on. Right, it's half time in Wizzy's game. He's 4-1 down to Southampton. He's had 2 red cards, but I just tuned into the match to see what's going on. What formation is Hugh Wizzy playing? It's like directly, it's just one line. It's like a pencil formation. No fullbacks, no wide players. No wonder he's getting smashed. Debussy and Koscielny in centre-back, Mertesacker behind him. It's crazy talk, Wizzy. You're mental. He's lost it. His head's gone. Okay, the results are in. Geordie got himself a 3-0 win at home. That's massive for him, taking him up to 19th place off the bottom of the table. But Hugh Wizzy suffered an embarrassing 6-1 defeat. Yes, he had 2 first-half red cards, but we saw that formation. What was that about? He's gone mental. 6-1. That's who I've got to play next, Southampton. In the league table, that means that Wizzy's dropped down to 5th. Southampton have leapfrogged them and Man City into 3rd place. So now, my next game's against 3rd instead of 5th where they were before that match. And True Geordie, as I said, is up to 19th place. Only 2 points off safety. He's chasing me. Well, it looks like True Geordie secured himself the services of Harry Kane for Newcastle, which in real life would be an amazing signing. Whether he's going to be as good this season for True Geordie, which is what he needs someone to save him from relegation. I don't know, but it's a signing at least. It's more than I've done. I can't make any. Let's see how much they paid for him. 6 million plus Sim de Jong. However, the transfer may eventually rise to 12 million, so it's a fair bit of money for the lad. I hope he scores some goals for you, Geordie. Okay, looks like Hugh Wizzy's trying to buy Alvarez Balanta, a well-known centre-back who gets very good in this game. I wish I had some money. I wish I could bid for someone. Anyone, please. Right, they've got some more games now. Again, I haven't got a match. It's the FA Cup. I'm not in it. He's playing Tottenham. Wizzy's versus Tottenham. It's a North London derby. He's lost both times he's played Tottenham this season, I think. So that's a big deal for him trying to get one over on his rivals. And True Geordie is against Palace. Okay, the results are in. Hugh Wizzy's won 5-0. 2 goals for Marco Reus. Geordie went 1-0 up but then lost 2-1 to Crystal Palace. So he's out the FA Cup. But Hugh Wizzy will be very happy with that 5-0 win against Spurs. He marches on in the competition. What a win. Especially considering his last match where he got smashed. Okay, my under-21s just played. They actually won 3-2 and I made Andy Carroll play and he scored, which was good to see. Danny Whitehead scored as well, by the way. We know he's a legend. Maybe I should call him up. But Carroll got a goal and an assist. Okay, Burnley have made a bid for Matty Jarvis. They've offered me 900k, but 2.1 mil additional over 48 months. So it comes out as 3 million. I wanted a lot more than that for Matty Jarvis. We signed him for 7.5 a couple of seasons ago. Okay, just when I thought I'd be able to make my first deal, maybe start a chain where I could sell someone, bring someone else in, etc. Jarvis has said he'll only go to Burnley because I accepted their offer if I pay him 18.5k per week of his existing contract, because he's currently on 35k. They're obviously not going to offer him all that money. But I'm selling him to save the wage budget. If I'm paying his wage after he's gone, that doesn't solve the problem. So I've rejected it and hopefully he's going to take the move anyway, which I doubt he will. Yep, there you go. He's rejected it. Unbelievable. No offers for Andy Carroll. I've just offered Andy Carroll for 5 million to clubs and no one wants him for 5 million. Why did we spend 15 on him? We're idiots. Right guys, it's finally game day. I've been sitting here waiting to get my first match for ages. So I've got Southampton away, who just smashed Arsenal. Geordie's at home against Burnley in a relegation 6-pointer. And Arsenal will be looking to get 3 points away against Leicester, who are now bottom of the league. So hopefully we can get a win. This is the team I'm looking at playing. It's a 4-1-3-1-1 formation, similar to the team I used in my last match against Tottenham where I drew. Emil Furtado on the right, Downing on the left, Morrison in the middle, Noble behind, Zarate and Valencia up top, Cresswell, Collins, Reed, Vanderveer and Adrian in goal. Let's go. Let's get a win, please. That's the Southampton team. Joe up top. They've got Miguel Veloso at the back, and the rest of them are pretty much regular people we might be familiar with. Jay Rodriguez is back fit for them. Tadic, Schneiderlin, Davis, Wanyama, Bertrand, McCarthy, Klein and Forster. Here we go, boys. It's not going to be easy. Just fight for me. Fight for me, please. Emil Furtado. Come on. Come on. Come on. Zarate. Through to Valencia. Enna. No, Enna. They've got a free kick. Miguel Veloso scores. Oh, I'm just used to this now. We've got an injury as well. Oh. Okay, Emil Furtado, who's injured, is coming off. Sacco's going up top. Valencia's moving out to the right. Downing a little bit further forward on the left. Come on. Tadic for Southampton. Morrison's picked it up. Come on, Ravel. Zarate. Sacco. Let's do this. Let's do this. Valencia goes through again. No. Zarate. Sacco. Sacco. Off the bench. What a substitution from Spen Doggy Dog. It's his 50th league goal of his career. I love that. Come on. Here's Vanderveer to Zarate. Can we get a second? Marky Nobes. Morrison. Yes. Sacco. Another goal. This guy. Come on, boys. Collins has got the ball. Cresswell. Don't lose it here, boys. Come on. No, they're giving it away to Joe, who's hit the woodwork. Oh, my God. Okay, Poyet's coming on for Valencia. We're going more defensive. Come on, let's see this game out. This will be an amazing away win. Mark Noble struggling. Okay, let's get Marky Nobes off for Kiyate. Come on, 87th minute. This will be such a good 3 points, boys. Sacco, hero off the bench. Into injury time. Come on. This will be such a good result. They just smashed Arsenal at home. We're playing them at their place now. No, not now. Not now. Ooh, that's got to be the whistle. That's got to be the whistle. Yes! What a substitution. Changed it up at half time. Brought on Sacco. That was a game changer. Wizzy is having one of the weirdest episodes ever. He's just lost 5-1 to Leicester. There was 6 goals in the first half. All the goals were in the first half. I don't know what's going on. He's actually conceded so many goals. Yes, he's doing better than us in the league, as you'd expect. He's Arsenal manager. But I think he's conceded more goals than me and the same amount as True Geordie. I obviously won 2-1. True Geordie did really well. He was 2-0 down with 10 men and he came back to draw 2-2 against Burnley in that 6-pointer. Look, let's look at the league table for a second, right? So yeah, Arsenal are in 5th. I'm in 12th. Geordie's still bottom, but I've conceded 41 goals. Arsenal have conceded 43 in 23 games. Obviously they've scored a lot more than me, but that defence, he needs to sort that out. I've only lost 2 more games than Arsenal have. It's the draws that makes me, separate from them. And True Geordie's conceded 44, so only 1 more goal than Hugh Wizzy. What is going on at the back for Arsenal? Mark Noble's out for 6 to 8 days. He's been injured a lot. So is Emil Furtado. He's out for 3 to 4 days as well, so they're both going to miss the next game. Right, it is transfer deadline day, and unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go the whole January transfer window without doing any deals. I've tried to sell Matty Jarvis. No one's made an offer for him apart from Burnley, and he didn't want to go there because they weren't offering him enough money. Andy Carroll, no one wants him either. So I might actually change my whole thought process on Andy Carroll and start thinking about him as a new signing himself, because he's been injured for so long and he's sort of just about back now. And just forget I didn't make any signings and think about Andy Carroll, work on getting him back into the team, seeing as no one wants to buy him. It's a shame I can't do any business. Right, I think True Geordie's lost the plot now. He's made a bid for Scott Sinclair. I made a bid for him earlier as well, and then I realised I couldn't buy anyone. Anyway, he's bidded $500,000 plus Santon, but subject to conditions, however, the transfer may eventually rise to $201 million for Scott Sinclair. Okay, mate. I don't know what you're smoking up there in Newcastle, but I want some of it. And just to rub it in, one of the other boys has made another signing. Arsenal have just signed Alvarez Balante. He's a really good, promising young centre-back. He needed to sort out his defence. We saw how many goals he's been conceding, and that's a decent way of doing it. How much money has Wizzy got? The transfer window has passed. No signings for me. I've got to just use what I've got at my disposal. See what we can do. The biggest transfers of the January transfer window. Look at that, all Arsenal. They bought in Royce, they sold Podolski, and they bought in Balanta for the same money they sold Podolski for, which is quite a good swap. Okay, it's game day, the final game of the episode for me, only 2 this time. Arsenal at home in a London derby to Crystal Palace. He's got to win that. We're all at home actually, because Newcastle are at home to Man City. I can't see him getting anything there. And I'm at home to Swansea in a massive game, 12th versus 13th. This is the team I'm going to play. It's a 4-1-1-3-1 formation. It's the formation I switched to at half time against Southampton that changed things for me. Sacco starts, Valencia on the right. It's going to be good. Poyet's in for Mark Noble, who got injured. Other than that, it's the same guys. And I hope we can get the result. That's their team. They've got Gomi up front, Sigurdsson, Routledge, Shelvey, Kuka, Dyer, Tate, Andy Tate at left back, Andy Tate, Moise, Williams, Fernandez, Rangel and Fabianski. Let's go. Come on, boys. Please do it for me. Rangel with the throw in for Swansea. I don't like this. I don't like this. What's happening here? They're going to put the ball in. Rangel, Sigurdsson, Shelvey, not Shelvey of all people. He's a West Ham fan and I like him. I don't want him to score against me. Morrison, what's happening? Cresswell, come on. Winston Reid, Valencia. Let's get further up the pitch, boys. Zarate to Sacco, the hero of the last game. He's going, he fancies it. No. Oh no, they've got a corner, Go me. Oh, he was denied twice there. He could have scored. Luckily we're still in this, come on. Zarate on the break. What are you going to do? Sacco, play through to Morrison. What a tackle. Oh my God. Okay, it's half time. We're 1-0 down, but we were 1-0 down last time at half time. We can still win this. Right, I brought Andy Carroll on up front. I'm going 2 up top. We've got to go for this, boys. Downing's gone off. Here's Cresswell. Poirier, don't lose it. Morrison, come on. Make it happen for me. Valencia, Sacco! What a goal. It's gone top bins. You got to love that. He's on fire. 1-1. Okay, we're bringing Kevin Nolan on for Mauro Zarate. We want to go for the winner, boys. Uh-oh, they're not going to do it to us here, are they, boys? No, not like this. 85th minute. No, don't let it happen. Please. Oh no, Ravel Morrison, that's a nasty tackle. It's a straight red. He's been sent off. Right, we've got to try and cope with the rest of the game with 10 men now. Please don't let him score from the free kick as well. Not another West Ham old boy, Britain. He's not going to do it, surely. Oh my God, what a save from Tate against Moise. Don't concede now, boys, please. Please, no. Oh my God. We're just playing for the draw now, 10 men. It's dangerous, you know. Hello, Sacco's through though. Go on, Sacco. What are you going to do for me? Sacco to Valencia. Ooh. The whistle's going to go. There it is. It's a draw. You know what? A bit annoying to draw that game, but with the win against Southampton, I'll take those 2 results. That's 3 games without a loss in the league. Oh my God. True Geordie has beaten Man City 2-0. I did not see that coming. We all got decent results, actually. Arsenal won 3-0. He's good at home. He just can't play away, Hugh Wizzy. But yeah, so I can't believe City have lost that game. Wizzy will be very happy with that one, as will True Geordie. And I'll take my draw considering we conceded. So we've come back again, showing character. And we had 10 men towards the last few minutes. What does that mean for the league table? Okay, I'm in 12th place. I've got a 1 point lead on 13th, which is Swansea, and I'm 5 points behind West Brom. Geordie is getting close to survival. He's only 1 point off of it. Leicester have got 22 points, he's got 21. And Arsenal are still in with a chance for a top 4 place, maybe even 3rd place. I can't see them getting 2nd or 1st now though. They're in 5th on 43 points. Right, boys, end of the episode. Wasn't that eventful for me, only had 2 games, but you boys, well, some of the results I saw coming in. First off, True Geordie just beat City 2-0, mate.
Hey, mate, I'm bloody delighted. I tell you, I never thought it would turn round. We've got Rolando Aarons and Orbitan on the flanks, and somehow we're beating the champions. I don't believe it.
That's crazy.
I don't believe it, but, you know, the defence have booked their ideas up. Ron Vlaar has been a man mountain lately. Musa Sissoko banging them in. Obviously, we won 3-0 against Villa, which really kick-started the episode. Sissoko with a 40-yard screamer. Then I went and signed Harry Kane. So, I mean, yeah, I couldn't get much better than this episode, really. Yeah, we got kicked out of the cup, but in the league games, I got, 7 points from 3 matches? Not bad at all, mate. How did you lot get on?
Slightly disappointed to draw with Swansea at home, but I managed to beat Southampton 2-1 away, and there wasn't not quite the result that you got away at Southampton, Hugh Wizzy.
No, not quite. 2 red cards after 20 minutes. We were down to 9 men. Jack Wiltshire and Monreal doing their best to mess things up and conceding 4 goals from corners during the game, 6 in total. Lots of fun, that one. And then we moved on to the Tottenham game, where we'd already lost twice in concurrent North London derbies and managed to get a 5-0 victory. Fantastic performance, very happy with the setup, and the team got a whole week's rest so that they were fully prepared to get battered by Leicester City 5-1. Same team, slightly confused as Leicester are bottom, and man for man we should be slightly superior, especially with our £20 million new signing, but you know, such is life. But it does look as though we are kind of slipping into that race for 4th as opposed to actually being in with the title challenge.
Very, very interesting formations I've seen you using, adopting lately. I've actually started nicknaming you on my series Hep Wizziola, because at one point it was a very, I mean, even Spencer sent us a picture. I was like, what is this formation? It was like a 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Like, credit to you, mate. At least you go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slightly different challenge to being in the dogged relegation battle. I can see that you've got your win against City, and I do congratulate you. It is fantastic for you to be off the bottom of the table. Sadly, Joel Campbell wasn't going to make the permanent move without the cash deal being in place. That was unfortunate, especially as he'd been so productive for you. I did think that you'd be ready to snap that up, but you have taken Harry Kane off Tottenham's hands, which I congratulate you for.
Hopefully Harry Kane is the one to turn this season around. I'm only 6 points away from Spencer right now, and with the way the team's playing, that's my goal now. Catch Spencer, see if I can do it. What do you reckon, Spencer, mate? Do you reckon I can do it?
I think if you'd been talking to me last episode, then I'd say definitely yes, but I feel like we've turned a corner as well. We've started putting good performances together. I had a terrible run of games, and now I've got a really good run of games. I've got my next 5 games are all very winnable before I have United, so I'm hoping to pick up at least 10 points in my next 5 games, which will push me sort of to point safety. That is it for today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Check out both Hugh Wizzy and True Geordie's version of events. There's links to their channel in the description below. And I'll see you next time. Don't go changing.